Yo, what's good, guys? First ever test stream for the ARLA. My name is Panda. We got Shoddy here. Seems to be a pretty accurate photo. Shoddy, how's it going, man?
Just going well, my friend. How are you doing?
It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. Everyone, we're testing out the stream, so any audio callouts, any video callouts, please let us know so that we are making sure that everyone can hear. Can you guys hear Shoddy?
Hello, hello.
A little. We can amp him up a little bit. We'll turn you up. How about that?
Turn me up, bro. Turn me up.
There you go. Alrighty, so have about 17 minutes until the first series here. Looking at, as far as the rosters, looking at Lil Tiny Chan, Pez, Brian Gilson, and then Poseidon, I'm a Gamer, Epic Tragedy. We might have Little Tiny Chan. I just got a message from him. He might be late, but I believe we have Green Bujako on standby. So I see you in there, Green. But overall, guys, figured to go on a little early, just kind of, if you guys had any questions as far as the league. Based off like my opinion, I think that you know, as far as the progress that we made coming back from the CGRL, I think things are going pretty fast at the pace that we're going. We've been working really hard on it, trying to figure out what we're going to do with the tiers as far as how many teams we're going to have. So that's going to be dropped probably within the next couple weeks here. We still have to have that talk. As far as anything else, the way, you know, like caps and all that, as far as like team caps, we're still deciding that as well. Obviously, there's going to be a Premier Tier. I'm sorry, Elite Tier, Premier, and then as well a Selects Tier. As of right now, we have about 20 players in the Elite Tier. We have about, I'd say about 25 in the Premier, and we have a handful, about 6. Chan, if you are unable to make it, unfortunately, we'll have Green sub in for you, but we will keep you updated, man. But Shoddy, how you feeling being Mr. Commissioner, taking the taking the driving seat as far as this league? What's your hopes? What's your goals? You know, what do you want to do with it? What do you hope for it to be? So many questions.
Obviously, we just started again, right? Which I was in CGRL from the beginning, season 1. Saw how everything started, how everything was ran, the management, whatever. Like you said, the progress we've made in the last 3 weeks or so, since we've been given the keys, you could say, to the Discord, I am very excited with where we are heading. Like, just the feedback from the community and between you, me, Bronska, and Slim, everybody's always answering questions, putting everything out there, keeping everybody informed with the decisions we make as we make them. That transparency is what we want. We don't want to keep any information hidden that doesn't need to be hidden. And as far as long-term goes, honestly, I mean, good competitive Rocket League. I would say just to see the community keep growing, everyone keep communicating the way they have been, you know, with us and with each other. The main thing I want to see is just a good active community, because that's what we were lacking back in CGRL. It wasn't a lot of information given and conversations from the top to the bottom per se. But the last 3 weeks, I hope it stays the way it has been as far as questions and everybody giving us their ideas, inputs on how teams should be ran, on how the ranks should be given. Overall, I really enjoy how it's going so far.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good in a sense of as far as like the tier system, it does create like a more of like a developmental process for those who do want to get better at the game. Granted, because you know, for those who did come back from CGRL, they know that it was all just mashed together. So you'd have some teams without GCs, some teams with just GCs, and one or the other. It was just going to be a complete blowout. Whether it was in the championship finals or if it was like in the division finals. So it's gonna be good to see, in a sense, more competitive play, games being brought to Game 5. Being granted, I know that I don't expect everything to go to Game 5. It just depends on how the players are playing. But overall, I think it's going to bring a pretty good environment in a sense. For those who do not know, Shadi is going to be so far Discord/league owner commissioner. I'm just a simple league manager. Ronska's a league manager as well, and then we have our operations, which is more of the structural support. Is like gonna be Slim Jim 09, I believe. He has like 3 different accounts, but just looking at the chat, I see you, Chan. I see you, Gujaku. I see you, Rhea. How's it going? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Feel free to hit that like button, guys. We're trying to grow it whenever you guys can. But we have about 11 minutes left. I told the players to be in their lobbies at around, I'd say, 5:55, so 6 minutes, and then I'll drop the lobby name and pass. But overall, looking into this first, well, let's look into the elite tier rosters. We have some pretty good players in there. We got Brandon, Tricky. Tricky's new, I think. Tricky, I think I saw you.
Never spoke to Tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely new.
I saw like just auditing MMRs and all that. So I see him up there. So Team 1, Brandon, Tricky, Jotaro. We all obviously know Brandon, Jotaro, returners from the CGRL. They're looking pretty. I've never seen them play together. I mean, actually, I lied. I just got out of a 6-man with them. And mechanically, they're great. Rotationally, they all know. They all have that game sense. So that'll be an interesting team to see. And then Team 2, you have Chris Knight, Bolt, and Miserable. I know Chris and Miserable might have played with each other in the CGRL. I know that Bolt's definitely played against both of them. So I think they both all three actually bring the meta in a sense as far as that competitive match play. But going back to the Premier series, am I gonna have to change your name? Why would you want? It's up to you. I already know that Fortnite Master is gonna be you, Joe. But it's I'll let that ride on your decision. We'll just have to make sure it's clear that Fortnite Master is you. But as far as Premier, we have Little Tiny Chan or Green Gujaku. If Chan doesn't make it back by 5:55, Green Gujaku will fill in. We have Brian Gilson and Pez. I know all three are returners. Brian Gilson, known for demoing, being Mr. Demo. Pez.
I remember been at the receiving end of many of those.
I think we all have. He has quite the reputation. As far as Pez, I think he's like from season 1 CGRL.
This is an old name.
Yeah.
Pez has been around for a while.
So Pez has been around. He's definitely been in there. And then we have Team 2, which is Poseidon, I'm a Gamer, and Tragedy. Yes, Epic Tragedy. So Poseidon, I'm a Gamer. I know I'm a Gamer was in the league. He didn't see a lot of playing time, but from what I know, that he's improved a lot. Poseidon, I think he's new, so I haven't spoken with him yet. And then Tragedy, same thing, new. Just based off the audits on the MMRs, they're looking to be fitting in with the Premier tier pretty well. I know Tragedy is about to rank up into Premier. I know from the information that was given to me, he's kind of coming back from a break, so he's gonna have to shake the rust off the wheels. We'll see how he does tonight. So with predictions though, with Team 1 against Team 2, I would have to go with veteran status here. Team 1, Little Tiny Chan, Little Tiny Chan / Green Gujaku, Brian and Pez. I think they're going to take it probably 3-1. That's my guess. I know Poseidon, I'm a Gamer, and Tragedy, they're going to... I know for Tragedy and Poseidon, it's going to be a new game style in a sense. In my opinion, just opinions. Match play is a lot different than rank play, in a sense. So that's my prediction. What about you, Shadi?
There's a lot of new names. I've not seen a lot of the Premier Tier players play. Like, I've played with Brian, and I know Pez, and I think I've played with Chan, and I've played with I'm a Gamer. So the other two, Poseidon and Tragedy, I've never seen play, so I don't really know what to expect. But I would kind of have to base my decision like you did. Go with the people that I know, not necessarily based on we just think they're better, but based on we've seen them play, we know how they play.
So we're gonna have 2 votes. We're not gonna have a vote for the underdogs, man. Like someone's gotta vote for the underdogs. You know what I mean?
I mean, Brian and them could be the underdogs. You never know. Like, we don't know what these other players have to give. Like I said, I'm just basing it off of familiarity, which I think a lot of people will do here in the first couple of weeks. Just because you go with what you're comfortable with, and if you know them, you know, you're going to be more comfortable with saying, okay, I've seen this guy play. Cool. But if it's someone coming you've never seen play before, I mean, it's just nothing but question marks.
That's true.
Only time's going to tell. So that's why I'm basing my guess or prediction to Brian, Chan, and Pez, just based on the fact of I've seen them play or played with all of them at some point. No bias, though. That's just straight up. No bias. That's straight up. I've seen them play. I've not seen the other team play. That's all I got.
Rhea's voting for the updogs. Don't know what Neko's voting. L. Neko, I know you're there.
What's up, dog?
I know you're staring at my face. But anyways, as far as season length for season 1, what are you hoping? What are you hoping for season 1?
I think the amount of teams really decides that, as far as how many teams we get for each tier. Right now, you said we have about 20 in the elite tier, 20 players, 25 for the premier, and then a handful for the selects. So, I don't know, because if you go by what RLCS does, and then they have, 16 teams, what they start out with? Something like that?
Yeah.
So they're able to base it on like a 10-week schedule.
Are you talking about like CGRL season 1, in a sense?
How many teams did we have season 1? I think we had 6 back then. And what did we play? 8 weeks? Is that what it was back then?
Was it 8 weeks? I wasn't there until season 2. For
some reason, I think it was 8 weeks. I could be totally wrong. If Franska's in the chat or anybody who's been around since season 1, they could correct me. But I'm thinking it was 8 weeks. And then we went straight into the playoffs, if you would call it that.
Straight in, eh?
Straight in.
Was it all 6 went to the playoffs?
It was. There was no... with that little teams, I mean, I guess Willix was just trying to get as much camera time as he could, or as much video as he could, which is understandable. And with 6 teams, it's hard to... If you eliminate 2 teams, you just have 2 rounds of playoffs left. So it's not a lot of Rocket League to watch, not a lot of excitement. So as far as weeks, I don't know. If we only have 20 players, that's 4 teams in the elite. I don't know. Honestly, we'd have to see if any more late sign-ins come up, and we'll have to have just a discussion about it. Try to decide what's the best fit. If we want to go long-term, like 8 weeks or whatever, that gives a long time for new players to join, so we can get more teams the next season. But if we decide, hey, we just want to do it for 4 weeks, whatever, and then every team gets to play each other once, and then jump into a little tournament style at the end to just see if there's any new sign-ins or sign-ups in the first month, so we can get a bigger overall frame. we'll just have to discuss it, see how the numbers are looking.
Looks like we're waiting on a couple players here, but chat is saying from Maria, I really hope Shotty looks exactly like that picture. This is Shotty in high school, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. It's an accurate picture.
Yeah, dude, this was right before senior prom, actually.
So it looks like Pez is loading in, waiting on Brian Gilson. So we'll see how Brian is doing. If he replies, hopefully he didn't forget. If not, we can always pull another. But chat, feedback. What did CGRL lack? And what can we learn as far as we start this new league?
Also look at it from the other perspective. Is there anything you think that CGRL did right that we need to incorporate into the new Discord and new community as well? Communication, I agree.
Yeah.
That's why we've tried to be as transparent as possible.
I feel like
we know you all know. That's the way we're trying to.
I feel like a lot of what was going on was never really delivered to the in a sense to the players. We kind of were led in the dark for like 4 months. What was it? 4 months, 5 months. I remember the league ending in what? February? It's like 6, 7 months of just straight up just silence. Oh, we'll work on it. And like I was like, normally I'm not one to get mad, and I was like getting really pissed off. I was like, dude, like what's going on, man?
Yeah, he got us all riled up there at the end. At least care about the game. That's another thing. Nothing against Nelson, but he's a Smite guy. Smite's his main game. We understand that.
The games got canceled because he didn't want us to schedule our own games every week.
If he would have put, I'm not saying me or Panda or any of us necessarily, but somebody who actually plays Rocket League and understands the community a little bit, how the game plays actually played, I think that it would have been fine. CGRL would have been perfectly okay. But there was no... I mean, that's the blind leading the blind when it comes to that.
So far we have one team. We have both teams in comms. We're just waiting on Green, Brian, and Pez to get on.
They are. Everybody's here now.
Gilson's messaging me, say good stuff about me. Brian, if you're watching the replay, I'm just saying you have a reputation for demoing. So it's interesting to see because you're like right at the barrier between Premier and Elite. You're on the top of the Premier, about to bust into the Elite tier. So we'll see how you do. I'm sure you're going to demo left and right. Wouldn't be surprised.
Say good things, please.
Say good things, please. That's great.
I'm an honest man. I will call it as I see it, brother.
Let me just put down the colors. Oh, Tragedy joined in. Looks like we're all joining in. Yep. Let's go with it. Alrighty.
That's some big words, Shotaro.
We get some music out of here. Alright, so we're looking at Brian Gilson. I believe Green and Pez. They're gonna go up against I'm a Gamer, Tragedy, and who is the third again? Poseidon. Poseidon's up. There's a miss on blue just off the crossbar. I'm a Gamer, bag flipping, sent back to orange. It's not looking good for orange. It's an own goal by orange. Green Gujaku is gonna get credited for that goal. Very unfortunate for orange. Looks like we're seeing some figuring out how to play with each other kind of gameplay right now as far as the first match here.
Rotations are definitely iffy. They got a pretty solid team pinch, which panicked the orange team, which is what inevitably led to the own goal. But hopefully they can clean up their rotations and get everything set up so they can return and score one on the blue team.
So looking at blue, blue's trying to recollect here. Brian Gilson trying to bring it up, but Tragedy's there to send it back. Green's going to try to clear. Siding up for the shot just wide. I think Green got a little piece of that. Pez is going to bring it up here. It's going to be blocked by Tragedy. Gilson with the clear. Green with the miss, but Pez is there to hit it. Put it 2-0 for blue. It's great positioning on Pez. Way to read it just in case his teammate did fail to shoot. And he was correct with that decision.
I'll be completely honest. I don't know if Pez meant to score there, but he was pulling a Brian and went for the demo, and I think the ball accidentally hit his car. We'll say it was skill, but I'm thinking a little bit of luck was there. But it was a solid play all around.
It's looking like blue here is throwing a lot of pressure. Orange definitely has opportunities. They've had about 3 or 4 already. They just need to capitalize them a little bit more. Poseidon flicking it over, but wasn't able to get past that last defender. Ball's up, Tragedy up, takes a shot, but there's 2 blue defenders with a double commit. I'm a gamer, 50ing it back into the blue zone. No one up for the ball. I think Orange is going to take the slow play here. I'm a gamer taking a shot. Pez is there to block. He's going to take it to the side of the wall. Brian bringing it back. Poseidon's there. That is not a good cough up by Brian Gilson to give it to Orange. Poseidon was right there waiting. 2-1, only down by 1.
We've been talking all this stuff about Brian demo, and Brian actually got demoed after he passed it to him that play. So the orange team's taking a little bit out of Brian's book and using it against him.
I think his reputation spread that fast where he's like, we got to demo this guy, you know? Pez going up for it, trying to carry. Brings it up, but Poseidon's there to brush it off to the side. Orange sending it back to blue. Poseidon has a chance here. He misses. Gilson's there, but coughs it up again off the crossbar. Brian Gilson's coughing up these these open chances for Orange to take. Playing it risky. Brian in the corner. Poseidon's up there again. Orange there to counterattack. Tragedy is going to try to push that, but Pez is there. Pez bringing it up. He sees his teammate. Green's going to go for it. Green on the corner. Poseidon there to block. Again, the center forward. I'm a gamer. Pushes it forward even more. Pez is there to defend. Ujaku with the stop. Pez is going to follow up. Looks like Brian's going to go. Poseidon's there to 50. Green gets the hit and another good passing play by blue. Blue seems to be meshing pretty well here.
Was a good passing play. That's something I was interested to see coming in, where these players haven't had a lot of time to play with each other, how they're going to play together, if they're going to be more not passing, just shooting, trying to score by themselves, or if they're actually going to incorporate their teammates, which we all know team play looks better. Everybody wants to score, but there's nothing beats a solid passing play back and forth, and blue team is certainly looking a little bit better on that front than the orange team at the moment.
I do feel that orange, though, has the same amount of chances that blue has had, especially with Poseidon. Poseidon's had probably close to 4 or 5 at this point where he had a clear shot towards the net. It's just a matter of capitalizing. I keep saying it, but it's so important. Pez tries to go. Poseidon's there to block at mid. Green is going to bring it up, but Brian's there. Brian's going to try to do something fancy with this off the ceiling, but just barely under it. Pez going for the shot. I'm a gamer is there to block. Another big shot by Green, and Green is there. Again, Green is just laying down that hammer.
It was an unfortunate double commit from Orange there, leaving the last man alone in net. It was a solid 50 to the pass. Orange team's a little shaky. You might say there's some nerves there. It's just game 1, but I definitely think they're gonna come back stronger in games 2 and 3 and give us a better game.
Looks like Orange trying to make a statement that they're not out of this yet. I'm a gamer. Creeping up, making sure he's going to watch that play. Green coughs it up again down the middle. Blue seems to be coughing the ball up the middle, so we're trying to see here. In my opinion, they just need to keep rushing it to the side. Never throw it to the middle, in my opinion. We got Gilson sending it back off of 50, but he's up again. Takes a shot, but tragedy is there. I'm a gamer. Sends it forward. Green Jaku's there, but we got 2 oranges pushing up. Missed by Pez. It's going to be centered. Another chance, and I'm a gamer is there to solidify that goal. Another good play. We got 41 seconds left. Orange is down by 1. It looks like they're starting to get their grips back together. Starting to mesh well, so we'll see if they can tie it up.
They've been giving Orange opportunities all game, and Orange is just now capitalizing on them. If they keep doing it, there's no reason the Orange team shouldn't be able to come back and take this game from them. Blue just has to start clearing down the sides and stop hitting it up the middle, and just stop cutting each other off. Play a team game, take it a little slower, and everything will be fine.
Orange creating another chance. Brian Gilson's going to be there. He's going to take it up the wall. He misses it, but he's still staying with it. Poseidon's there to counterattack. Poseidon's going to try to create an opportunity for his teammates. We got 9 seconds left. I'm a gamer. See if he can do something with it, but Green's there. Hits it off Tragedy, but sends it back to Orange, and it's looking like Blue's going to take charge on this. And Blue's going to take game 1 out of the best of 5. As far as my opinion, though, Shadi, I think Orange had a lot of chances. They just could not put the ball in the net.
Like you said, definitely coughed the ball up a lot, for sure.
As far as Blue,
Orange,
yeah.
Orange didn't capitalize on some of the early mistakes that were made. But there at the end of the game, they did. It was why the game got so much closer. If they started capitalizing earlier, this game definitely could have went in Orange's favor. But as far as both teams, little hesitant play so far, which I don't know if any of these guys have ever played together on a team together, so they're still trying to figure out their chemistry, how everything's working. I expect the pace of the game to go faster as we go into game 2 and 3, and see if they bring out some more passing plays, because the solo play, it works in 1 and 2s, but 3s is more of a team meta game, and hopefully we can get some clean passing plays, demo plays like Brian's known for, and I'm just excited to see what they pull off. I've never watched any of them play other than Brian and Pez, so I'm interested to see what these guys can do once they get the nerves out, once they start playing their actual game, like full speed.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that these players are still trying to get used to each other. In a sense, that was expected, though, right? You don't know how they rotate. You don't know, their mechanical skills. So it's a matter of figuring out how they play on match 1. So I think match 2, definitely you'll see some, more confident hits, more confident pushes. As you can see already, there's a lot more pressure coming out of it. I'm a gamer. Trying to set something up. Brian is there to take the redirect off the wall. Pez is going to throw it up for his teammate, but no one's there. 2 misses by Orange on a double commit. Pez is there to stop and send it back. Seeing a lot of pressure coming from Blue right out of the gates. Poseidon's going to bring it up to the wall. Poseidon sending it to the right. Tragic is going to be there. Pez is going to be there to interfere. Brian Gilson, he's going to send it towards Pez. Pez is going to try to recenter, but lays it right behind him on his way back. Green's going to push. Green again, setting up a center. Trying to go for the bump on Tragic, but misses. But unfortunately, both of his teammates were back. And that is an odd miss by Blue. They're scrambling, but Tragic is there to punish them for their mistakes.
Fortunate whiff by Pez there at the front of the goal, threw Brian and Green off, so everybody was panic flipping. Good recovery by Orange team to put it in the back of the net.
Seeing a little life out of Orange, I think they are gaining some confidence here. As you can see, there's more action in the air. Poseidon, he's going to set it up for his teammates. Tragic, almost creating another goal for their team with that hit, but it was a good save by Green. Brian Gilson is going to try to clear again up the middle. These chances up the middle, man, they're giving me a heart attack. Poseidon setting it up for a one-timer? That's a hockey term. Brian, he's going to bring it down, but Orange is going to be there to defend. They're going to try again. Green is going to try to create another chance here. I'm a gamer. Hit away. Poseidon with the block from Pez, but Poseidon's going to stick with it, try to center for his teammates. Green sends it back to Orange. Let's see what Blue does here. Looks like Orange is reading them pretty well. Brian again, sending it back. Poseidon's going to settle down, but Green's going to be back there to create an opportunity here. Misses the double touch. Epic Tragedy. Creating defense. He's going to follow along that left side. I'm a gamer. Own goals off a surprise shot from Blue, I believe. Yeah, that was Pez. That was a pretty good angle. I think it caught him off guard a little bit.
I think he pumped his brakes too much before he decided to flip, so just an unfortunate mistake, and they paid with an own goal.
Coming from chat, Orange was definitely trying to figure each other out. Game one, this game, and the next are definitely going to be different. I absolutely agree, Rhea. So it's already looking, in a sense, people throwing in the air, people going in the air, a little more confident in hits. Seems to be that communication has been a little bit better for both teams with game number 2. I'm a gamer looking for that open net. Green sends it up. Brian's going to be there to center. Sets up Green, but Green's out of boost. Pez is going to try, but it gets sent back to Blue. Poseidon with a good hit. Just missed under. I'm a gamer. Had another opportunity to score, and there's another shot. Pez almost getting him. Poseidon just squeaks it on the bottom left corner. Puts up Orange by a goal. Pretty good hit.
I think that was out. I think that was an own goal for an own goal there. I think Pez felt that.
I don't know.
For him, so he gave him one back.
Pez definitely had the pure intentions of trying to block it. It just maybe just a little too late. But it's looking like Orange is taking charge here. Definitely seeing pressure even on both sides compared to last match where Orange was getting peppered by Blue. Tragic. Setting up for Poseidon. Poseidon's going to hit it to the side and try to recenter. Kind of does. Tragic is up again. I'm a gamer is going to do a half rotation in, try to keep possession under them. Blue taking possession. Brian Gilson trying to set up, but no one is there for Blue. Green stopping, but Orange is going to hit that back. Got Brian off the wall, hitting to the side with a good defensive play. Brian again. Hitting it to the side, getting past one Orange, but Orange is there to stop with Poseidon taking the charges. Blue, see what they do here at the corner. Hopefully with the center. Orange is there to stop. This creates an opportunity. Just one man to beat. Green wins that 50. There it is, the Brian Gilson demos. I believe that's actually the first demo that I've seen, but this is an open chance. What a save by Pez. Brian Gilson trying to create opportunity. Tragic is there. We got some 50s on midfield. Orange is doing whatever they can to pull even further on the lead. 24 seconds. We're going to see what Blue has got left in this round and match. Excuse me. I'm a gamer's there to clear it. Pez with a little weird hit, but Poseidon missed. Gilson trying to push it forward. Blue is on the way there. I'm a gamer. Stops it. Ball's popped up in the air. It is not over until it touches the ground. It looks like Orange is going to take it. Series is going to be tied 1-1. Big improvements here by Orange. Good to see them actually. It looked like as if they were actually communicating just by the play that we were watching.
I would say the scripts definitely flipped that game. Game one, Blue was peppering them with shots, and Orange was just panicking a little bit. And this game, Orange with what 9 shots compared to the 2 shots from Blue. So Orange definitely said, "No, we're not just going to let you push us around and play in our half all game. We're going to push back, and we're going to see if you can handle it." And clearly, they got the better of Blue this game. I think the biggest difference, both teams definitely played better this game. The biggest difference that I could see was there was a lot of hits from Blue that weren't followed up by a teammate. Orange,
Correct.
they were playing with each other a little bit better. Like they would clear it or center it, hit it, and there'd always be somebody there behind them ready to continue the play or continue the push.
Very true.
And if Blue can start doing that, the game can go either way.
In a sense, would love to give a shout out to Ronsko. Ronsko was also behind the scenes here today too. He was setting up the teams, making sure they're even. So it's looking like we got a pretty good series here with it being tied 1-1. It is still a little too early to make that call out, but you know what? You never know. So we'll see how it goes as far as game number 3. I'm thinking Orange is starting to overpower Blue here. I saw a lot of passing plays. I saw a lot of more teamwork, a lot more communication, just like you said. The goals on Orange definitely looked a little different in a sense of involving the whole team, when Blue was a little bit more individual. As you could see, Poseidon right there, he's just already positioning himself for the pass. Poseidon hits it to the side midfield. Pez is there to hit it down. Can he get a second touch? No, he misses. Orange is going to try to clear, but Green is there to push. Brian bringing it to his teammate. Green is going to accept. Look at that. More passing plays from Blue. Good to see. Orange bringing it up. Trying to go for a double, but they miss. Green is going to push. Poseidon's going to try to 50. Blue is going to carry it over. I'm a Gamer is going to settle. Looks like Pez is going to be there to interfere. Going off the ceiling. Can he do it? He almost does it, but the bounce was way too high. Trying to pull a shotty. You know what I mean, shotty?
I definitely wasn't expecting to see a ceiling shot come out like that.
I was. Come on, man. This is a premiere. This is still D3 to C2 in a sense. I'm a Gamer. He's gonna bring it towards the middle here. Blue's gonna intercept. It looks like it's a double commit by Blue. Pez playing defense. He's gonna stick with it. Looks like his teammates trying to figure out what position to go in. Ball seems a little too high for Brian. It's gonna go to Orange's possession. Looks like this is an open net. Tragic going for it, and he does capitalize on the mistake that Blue has.
2 Blue go up for Poseidon right there, and Orange team doing something they didn't do in the first game, but when they were gifted an open net, they actually scored it this time.
Pez going up against Poseidon on the kickoff. It's a 50 down the middle. Looks like Tragic. I'm just going to say Epic. But then again, there's a die Epic in the league, so I don't want to mix them up. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go with Epic because I feel like my tongue's getting twisted saying Tragic the whole time. We have Tragic, our Epic. You're not. Screw it. Tragic. I'm a Gamer going up for a nice hit from a pass from Tragic. Again with his team play coming out of Orange. You might be right in the sense of the pregame talk where we were talking about how the newer team is going to go up against some veterans from match play.
This is exactly why I was saying I didn't really want to choose a winner just based on the fact that I hadn't seen the other team play. But as of now, the way the games are going, I mean, Orange is setting up passing plays. They're making their shots now. They're handling all the pressure from Blue pretty well.
Oh, no, that is tragic.
There's a little bit of a panic and an own goal. You hate to see it. Blue gets gifted. Brian got a gift.
In reply to chat, Bean, I believe the series is tied right now. So, series is going to go to 5. So, first team to go to 3 wins will win the overall match. It's looking like Orange is still holding a 1 goal. Luckily, they scored earlier in the rounds, or earlier in the game. Pez missing. That's another opportunity for Orange, but no one's there to capitalize. Poseidon's going to send it back. Brian Gilson in a tough spot. Barely makes the save. Hits the post, but Pez is there to help. I'm a Gamer. Sends it back. Trying to go for a double, but Green's there to stop. Green's going to try to make a play here up in the air. It's looking a lot more confidence as far as players starting to take the ball in the air now. Starting to trust each other. Pez tries to go for another touch off the ceiling. He's going to set it up here. Centered. Tragic's there to stop. Green's going to send it back in. Tries to go for the dunk, but Green misses just by a little bit. Poseidon, 50s. Tries the 50 again, but gets it past Green. He's going to take his time here. Good plays by Poseidon here. Really good patience. Pez is there to stop. He's going to bring it back up to midfield. Green bringing it in the corner. We got all three deep down. Looks like Orange is going to take control. Good flick over Blue. Pez is going to stop. He's going to try to make a play here, but I'm a Gamer is there to stop. Poseidon is going to bring it up. Passes it to I'm a Gamer. Green's going to brush it to the side again. Another center by Poseidon. Looks like Blue is starting to mix up a little bit too much here with the double commits. Tragic is going to try to bring it forward. Brian Gilson with the demo. Pez in the air. I'm a Gamer's there to stop. Green with the high center. Missed by Orange, but his teammate's there. Good rotations. Orange trying to settle it down. They're going to carry it. Looks like no boost on I'm a Gamer. Pez is going to recenter. Blue needs to score here. 25 seconds left or they're going to be down. There's another setup. That was a great setup by Brian Gilson. Unfortunately, teammates were not there. Brian sends it back, but risky play. Orange could have had another goal right there. Brian missing the second touch off of the wall. It's another opportunity for Orange. Can they capitalize? Pez is there to stop. And Gilson's going to try to keep it alive, keep it in the corner, but it is still grounded. Orange is leading the series 2-1.
I think that was the most even game we've had so far.
Yeah.
Orange was definitely in control at the beginning, but there towards the end, especially Brian, in my opinion, they started punching back, you could say. They started throwing some more pressure, sort of started passing it to each other a little bit, going off the walls a little more, trusting their mechanics to throw it at Orange and see if they can stop what they're doing. And kind of like the story in game one, flipped again. Instead of Orange missing open net opportunities, it was the blue team this time. There was a couple balls that just rolled across net that the blue team was either out of rotation or they just didn't have the boost to get up and finish it. So if both teams can clean up their games a little more, I think games 4 and 5 are going to be great to watch because they're trusting each other more. Everybody's more confident. You can see they're in the air, like you said. They're starting to throw in some passing plays. The rotations are getting a little better. There's still some double commits and stuff, which is going to happen. But overall, I'm enjoying this. I mean, it's good to watch. It's nice watching people go from being nervous game one to going for ceiling shots and stuff in game 3. Like, it shows you that they're out here, they're ready to go. They're putting everything on the line.
Not too sure what's going on here. We got some players coming in and out. Oh, there you go. Oh, well, it worked out. You know, let's see what happens here. It's good to see. Like I said, Blue definitely came out strong. In a sense, you definitely saw that veteran status. Blue giving up an early goal. That is not good. Setting the tone early. Orange is definitely trying to finish off this overall match here. But going back to what I was saying, Blue came out strong. It looked like they were working together, but it seemed that once Orange started picking it up, it seemed that Blue was scrambling a little bit more. Game 2 and Game 3. So hopefully they can recollect. You know, someone has to step up on blue and just be like, hey, like, let's take charge here. Let's actually like trust our rotations. Let's work things out. You know, we can definitely, we've shown that we can beat these guys. So I definitely think blue has a lot of work to do. They have their work cut out for them. You know, orange is just going to keep doing what they're doing in the sense of putting that pressure. Giving these passes again, Poseidon to I'm a Gamer with the pass. What a play.
A very good passing play. I'm not sure why Brian was on the top of the backboard. I'm not going to ask, but I mean, that defense didn't work there clearly, so maybe being in the net would be a better option for defending it. And it looked like, I think it was Pez, was completely frozen by the wall hit. And he just stopped, and he should have rotated back so he could help Brian attempt to defend off the next hit that was coming through.
And there it is.
As we say,
Blues,
this orange is pinned in their net for the 15 seconds after kickoff. Had a double commit. They both skirted each other to the other side of the net. And it was a nice post shot by Green.
Blue definitely needed to respond. They needed to get that first goal out of the way. Goal by goal is what I usually like to say when it comes to playing from behind, in a sense. Green Gajaku is going to try to clear it off the ceiling. It leaves an open shot, but luckily his teammate's there to 50. I'm a Gamer is going to pitch it along the wall. Gilson's going to be there. Poseidon with a shot towards the net, stopped by Green. Green's going to follow up, try to center, but Tragic is there to stop. He's going to try to make another play, but Pez is there to settle. Pez bringing it over. Green is right there. He tries to pass at center, almost had the pass, but couldn't do it. Green is going to try to take a shot, but Tragic's there to block. Tragic bringing it up. Gilson tries the 50. Blue's still in possession here. No teammate there. They're actually stuck together. Pez is going to bring it up here. Try to go off the ceiling again. Almost has it. I believe he hit the reset way too quick. And here we got all three oranges stopping, or charging, but Pez is there to stop. I'm a Gamer. He's going to send it back. He's going to try to sneak it in here. Blocked by blue. Gilson's up. Gilson missing. Poseidon's there to hit it back. Tragic's there to back up his teammate. Green, he's going to hit it towards orange. Orange only has one man left. I'm a Gamer, last man. This could be an opportunity here, but it looks like one of the orange team members was there. I'm a Gamer, he's going to try to... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm a Gamer. Broke Brian Gilson's axles with that perfect swipe to the left.
What a there. Play. I thought he was going for the pass too. Brian was reading the pass play.
I believe so too, yeah.
Back,
but Blue responds. Blue is responding. They're not out of it. They just need to clean up the mistakes, and they just got to keep doing what they're doing when it comes to scoring goals.
He went net after kickoff. It's unfortunate.
We'll see if Blue can tie it up here. Keep the series alive. Pez tries to hit it, but goes towards the net. Puts it towards the other side. Poseidon's there to recenter. Green tries. He does hit. Green going for it again. Pez is going to be there for backup. Pez tries to flick, but Orange is there to stop and send it back. Pez. Again, brush to the side. Shot by I'm a Gamer. It's going to be blocked by Brian Gilson. Tragic going up off the ceiling. Gets a good center. What's happening? Orange takes a shot, but Pez is there to block. Another demo. Demo for demo coming from Blue and Orange. But Gilson's going to slow it down. Gilson losing the 50. It's another opportunity. I believe Blue is there. Gilson's going to hit it off the mid wall. Pez is going to try, but I'm a Gamer is there to stop. Green. It's going to be supported by his teammate Brian. Shot by Orange. Brush to the side towards Brian. Some good passing plays. Another shot by Orange off the crossbar. Another double commit. Blue is scrambling. Pez going for the clear. He's going to try to 50. 50 wins, but it hits off Poseidon back into the blue zone. A lot of pressure coming from Orange here. Green bring it to the center. Stopped by Tragic. Tragic's going to try to 50. He does win the 50. He's going to stick with it. Green is going to be there. It looks like another double commit by Blue. Green, he's going to put it in the corner. Poseidon's going to try to beat, but Green's there for the 50. Tragic trying to clear it. Gilson. Oh, that was a chance that Blue had to tie it. Gilson had a wide open shot. Poseidon sending it back to Blue. Green's there to settle down. They have about a couple more pushes with the time left. They got to capitalize right here, right now. Pez is going to try to send it back. This could be a goal if Poseidon makes a hit. He does. There's another couple players going for it. Double commits. 10 seconds left. Blue needs to take possession here. Tragic sending it back. And Orange is going to win the series 3-1. Definitely surprised, Shadi, with the result here, in a sense.
Well, I mean, we both chose Blue, but that was off of familiarity. And
Yes, very true.
the way everything started out, it looked like Blue was just going to handily take it because they were playing. They acted like they'd been there before as far as playing in front of maybe just the Twitch audience or whatever it should be. They handled the pressure better.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
after the Orange team got those first 5 minutes to play together, they sit there, they were like, okay, we understand what we have to do now. They started playing more aggressive. They started throwing passes out. And Blue just couldn't hang. Blue had some opportunities. They definitely could have scored some more goals. So did Orange. There was a lot of missed opportunities both ways. Couple on
Definitely.
goals.
Yeah.
Couple things like that. But overall, after game one, I mean, they won. Orange team swept after that.
Yeah.
3-0. And in my opinion, they did play the best out of the two teams.
It was definitely good to see. Good to see, in a sense, the new people in the Discord stepping up, getting the feel for the meta, what it's going to be like in match play. But overall, I thought it was a good turnout. It wasn't a sweep. That's what I was hoping for, not a sweep. Teams evenly, in my opinion, had the same amount of opportunities. It was a matter of which team was going to capitalize the most. And fortunately for Orange, it was them where they were hitting their shots, hitting what they needed to hit. So overall, that's a pretty good preview of what the Premier Tier is going to look like. I see we had at least, I think we had at most like 19 viewers. So guys in chat, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Be back at 7:30. We will definitely have the Elite series coming on here. Elite's going to be 1400 all the way up. I believe we even have a 2000 MMR player in that series, so it'll be really interesting to see how that turns out. Definitely could be harder to commentate, in my opinion. As you can tell, I'm a little rusty, shaking off the rust in a sense of trying to keep up with the gameplay. But overall, looking forward to the Elite series. Again, it's going to be at 7:30 Eastern, and we hope to see you guys there. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at 7:30.